My name is Lenora Taylor.
My name is Ashley Taylor.
My name is Pastor Ronald Chun. I'm the pastor of the First Baptist Church of Nelsonville, Ohio.
My name is Goldine Gibbs.
My name is Carol Denise Williams, a.k.a. Niecy Williams.
And my name is Nikki Humphrey, and the Marlan Gary Chapel of Peace provided services for my father just last year, and he has also provided services for many of my family members as well as my church members.
We've used the services here at the Chapel of Peace when my beloved wife of 36 years passed away. It was on Thanksgiving Day of 2011.
The Chapel of Peace have served many of my family members and friends.
The Chapel of Peace handled services for my son, my daughter, and my sister.
The Chapel of Peace has served several of my family members and some of my friends as well.
Chapel of Peace service my mother, my uncle, my aunt, and my friend's mother.
We chose the Chapel of Peace because it was in the neighborhood. My grandson had worked for Marlan during the summer, and I've done a few services here for the Chapel of Peace. And my wife said this is where she wanted to be.
I have been nervous in a lot of the funeral homes, but I don't feel that here. I feel welcome. You know what I mean? I'm not nervous. I feel comfortable talking, and everybody's just so nice, and it means a lot.
Well, some of the other funeral homes that we have worked with, we found here at the Chapel of Peace a friendliness, a more family atmosphere.
Marlan treats you like your family, and so he takes care of you as well as your loved one as if they were part of his family, and that's the one thing that really sticks out.
All of the staff, we even see sometimes outside of here, and they're just so friendly as if we've known them for years, and we really enjoy that. We really enjoy that.
I get a more one-on-one experience with the Chapel of Peace. The atmosphere is different.
The staff understands that this is a time when you need services, when you need compassion, when you need kindness.
One thing that I remember the most is that Marlan Gary, the funeral home owner, he put very fine details into what my family wanted and what my family needed.
When we were planning my wife's service, you all gave us moments to cry. You didn't rush us through the facility. I mean, you didn't rush us through all of the time-staking details. You allowed us those moments. When we needed to cry, you let us cry.
It was during a difficult time. It was just so relaxing and kind of could get your mind a little bit off of what was going on, and I appreciate that.
I do appreciate even all the staff that helped us, encouraged us, the compassion that they showed. It was really comforting, really comforting.
It was relaxed. It was real family oriented. You made everybody feel comfortable.
When my mother passed, I believe that a mother is one of the most precious gifts that you have. And so you want someone who understands that to be able to provide those services. And the Chapel of Peace was absolutely outstanding for us during that time period.
I would like to say that not only do I entrust my family members that have passed with you, but you have become a very good friend to our family, and I am so thankful to God for you.
I would absolutely recommend families to come to the Chapel of Peace, and I recommend families who are in need all the time to come here.
Every family that I have recommended has been very pleased with what the service that they got at the Chapel of Peace.
Just recently, I had the opportunity to recommend the family of a dear friend to the Marlan J. Gary Chapel of Peace, and they were extremely pleased with the services. In fact, I remember the brother of the deceased saying it was money well spent.
I will recommend this to come to the Chapel of Peace to anyone. As a matter of fact, I'm coming here.
I'm Marlan Gary of the Marlan Gary Funeral Home, the Chapel of Peace. And I want to take this time to thank you for allowing us to serve you in your time of need. And remember, on your way to heaven, you want to stop by the Marlan Gary Funeral Home, the Chapel of Peace.